this lesson, we'll learn how to add and subtract rational expressions that have like denominators. That's when the denominators are the same for both of the expressions. First, I want to review addition and subtraction of just regular fractions. Here we'll add a couple of fractions and then simplify to the lowest terms. Since they have the same denominator, it's quite easy. We have 1/2 plus 1/2, so it's 1 plus 1 all over 2, which is 2 over 2, which simplifies to be 1. Again, here we have like denominators, so we add the numerators, and the denominator stays the same. 3 plus 5 is 8 over 10, and 8 over 10 will simplify. There's a 2 that can come out of this and out of this, so we're simplified as 4/5. Here we're subtracting fractions. They still have the same denominator. So 7 minus 3 all over 24. 7 minus 3 is 4 over 24. Now you can see we have a common divisor of 4. So we're going to take out that factor of 4. Once there, 6 times there, and we're left with 1/6 as a simplified answer. Now we're subtracting and adding fractions together. We'll go 11 minus 5 plus 1 all over 36, since the denominator is the same. 11 minus 5 is 6 plus 1 is 7 over 36. There's no simplifying there, so that's your answer. Now we're going to look at sums and differences of rational expressions. To add two rational expressions with like denominators, we add their numerators. Keep the same denominator. Very similar to what we did when we were working with plain fractions. So a over c plus b over c will be a plus b over c. A over c minus b over c equals a minus b all over c. And of course c is non-zero. So when I'm adding these, I will add the numerators and keep the denominator the same. So I have 3 over x, and that is simplified to lowest terms. Here I have a denominator 4x for both of them, so I simply subtract that second numerator, and it's all over 4x. Simplify by subtracting the 7 from the 7, so I just get a 2x on top and a 4x on the bottom. I can simplify by canceling there and canceling there, and that leaves me with an answer of 1/2. Again, I'm subtracting and I have the same denominator, so I subtract the numerator and keep the denominator the same. Let's simplify. 5z minus z is 4z over 4z plus 3. Now, can I cancel this 4z with the 4z on the denominator? No, I can't do that, because this 4z is connected to that 3 by addition, not by multiplication. So it's not a factor, it's a term, and we don't cancel terms. Here let's add t plus 5 plus t plus 7 all over t plus 6. So I have a 2t plus 12 all over t plus 6. Now I cannot cancel anything because I don't have it factored. I can factor that numerator though, so let's factor that as 2 times t plus 6, and the denominator is t plus 6. Now you can see we cancel the t plus 6, and we're left with a 2 over 1, which is simply 2. On this problem, we're subtracting, but we have the same denominator. Now this one is going to be a little tricky. You'll have to remember this when we subtract fractions in the future. We have x squared plus 4x minus 1, and I want to subtract all of this. So I'm going to subtract and make parentheses so I am sure to subtract the entire numerator. The denominator stays the same, and now that makes a big difference. We get a minus x squared, a plus 4x because we're distributing that negative, and a plus 5 all over 4x plus 2. Let's collect like terms. X squared minus x squared cancels out. We have 4x plus 4x is 8x. We have a negative 1 plus 5 is plus 4 over 4x plus 2. Now if I want to simplify this, I'll need to factor. I cannot cancel things unless I have factors. So I'll factor here. Factor out a 4 on the top, and you're left with 2x plus 1. Factor out a 2 on the bottom, and you're left with 2x plus 1. Now you can see the 2x plus 1's cancel, and 2 goes into itself once and into 4 2 times. So our answer is 2. You should be able to try your homework and let me know if you have questions.